rescue our second Fox Files investigation, St. Louis's latest killing wave, to recruiting and retaining officers. Police Chief Robert Tracy answered tough questions today from the Fox Files investigators. Mitch McCoy sat down with St. Louis's top cop, and Mitch, no question was off limits.
No, we talked a lot, including transparency. Mandy, good evening to you. Good evening, everyone. We covered that range of issues from the city's jump in homicides compared to 2023.
We got to stay the course of trying to reduce the shooting incidents.
St. Louis Police Chief Robert Tracy admits homicides are up and double compared to this time last year, but none appear to be random.
We haven't seen any connections between any of them. Some of them are interpersonal, some might be over narcotics, some might be over a couple situations. I don't want to compromise the investigation.
Tracy says by utilizing ShotSpotter, a controversial gunshot detection system, officers can link different shooting incidents.
Do a link analysis because that gun is with the same person that's doing several different shootings. And when we pick them up, we can link that and we can actually bring charges and bring that person off the street, God forbid, before they murder somebody, because that's what's going to happen.
From crime to recruiting, the department has 334 vacancies. 24 are in the police academy right now. Tracy says the recent raise is helping, and officers are picking up extra shifts to recruit possible candidates at universities and conferences.
We saw Atlanta come in here to our backyard and tried to recruit. Not successful. I think they got one person. They were here for 2 days. So you got to pick and choose where you're going.
Are you able to competitively compete?
When I walked in here, I would say no. When I first started. After this last contract, and once I say the mayor recognized this and her team and the administration, they got those raises to make us competitive.
In the last year, Tracy turned one lieutenant colonel into his crime control strategist, a similar role that Tracy himself played in Chicago. He also created a civilian chief of staff role, a former police sergeant who he says has experience in policing, budgets, and grant writing.
With a police department like this, and I'm trying to get a lot of things done, she's also a force multiplier to educate people what the expectation from the chief, because she's gone through it.
Do you think the police department is too top heavy? Are there too many white shirts for where the police department is today?
I may have filled it at the top, but you're talking very small numbers. In all my places that I've been in, I believe it's the right size from my experience from being in the NYPD, being in Chicago, and also being in a small department, Wilmington, Delaware. I think it's necessary.
About a week ago, the top cop testified in Jefferson City against a bill that would appoint a board of police commissioners. Tracy says he only knows local control. He wouldn't change his strategies, but if the legislation passes, he would want to stay.
If that time comes, if I'm doing my job well enough and they feel that I am the person that's right for the job and they choose me, I would stay, because this place is a great city. This is a great police department.
Tracy says he's committed to St. Louis regardless.
I sold my house on the East Coast. I bought a house. I live in the city, and my wife says she loves St. Louis, and she wants to call this home for the rest of our lives, and so do I.
Transparency also came up in our conversation. You may remember he faced scrutiny for not speaking out sooner about a police SUV which crashed into an LGBTQIA+ bar. Chief Tracy says he often pushes his commanders out in front of the cameras because they're closer to the incident and then, of course, can give us some of the most accurate information.
Mitch, speaking of transparency, you've been pushing police to release that body camera video of their response to the school shooting at CVPA. Did that come up in your conversation?
It did, and Chief Tracy said that they are getting closer, and police body cam video will be released soon of that incident and of the police response. He said that he has to treat that incident the same way that he's treating Bar PM's incident, and that those records are still closed while there are internal investigations happening. He said it's going to be the same system for all incidents. So if it's under investigation, those are going to be closed records. He said with CVPA, you're going to see a tremendous response from law enforcement who actually went in and then they took out the shooter. Whereas Bar PM may not be as positive police publicity. He wants to release all the video, but it doesn't matter if it's positive, if it's negative, he has to follow the rules.
All right, Mitch.